Hello and welcome everybody to this week's episode of the Edmonds Racing TV show. Toby and Trent, they join us of course to preview their runners, review the week that was, and touch on any current news and views. Guys, big week. Vanna Girl, she's landed in Sydney. Look forward to talking about her later on. She has her first up run there at Randwick on Saturday. The star, the big mare, getting her spring campaign off to a start. Really excited about that. But firstly, Tobe, I was going to touch on the trials on Tuesday. A big contingent of runners there. Some really nice trials across the board. Some we have seen before, some we haven't seen before. What were the two that sort of you were particularly pleased with, mate?
Look, we tweeted Grey Missile the other day. He was good. He's returned in really good order. Wasn't asked to do a great deal, but he looked super, on the bridle there and trialled up nicely. I thought FLLY Special was pretty good. She trialled up nicely. There's a mate in her shortly. Biz Class was good. Indian Dreamer as well. So there's a few there that I liked, and Indian Dreamer's returned in really good order. Thought his trial was great.
Yeah, some lovely horses resuming. Biz Class was a real nice tick in that box. She's a filly that's had her gait issues. She's done a lot of work at Fenwick. You guys have done a lot of work with her there at home, and it's just nice to see her load and do everything right. So well done there. Looking forward to seeing her step out again. Trent, what was your thoughts on the trials, mate?
Well, before we talk about the trials, I just want to say well done to you and Tash on the arrival of your baby. It's great.
Thanks, mate.
And that's just awesome. But good on you guys, and hopefully everything's all smooth sailing. It's fantastic. So,
thanks, mate.
Trials, I liked Allied Command and Hard Labour, the two lightly raced horses. Allied Command, unraced, sorry. Hard Labour. She's had 2 starts for 1 win on a Friday at the Gold Coast where she won really well, and she's come back super. So Foxy should have some good fun with her this preparation.
Yeah, very nice. Allied Command, a son of Rich Enough, he was very, very nice on trial debut. Very good. Well, there's 5 or 6 there the guys have mentioned to follow through. Looking forward to that. HARLOW and SLADE born on Monday, happy, healthy and well. So thanks to all the well wishes from everyone out there. Really appreciate that. 3 under 4 years of age, Tobe and Trent. So we'll be having our hands full, mate. it'll be good fun. All right, let's get into it. We've got runners Saturday, Randwick, Doomben, Gold Coast, and Sunday takes us to the sunny coast. Tobe, we're at Randwick. Seb's travelled down with Vanna Girl. Of course, Seb does all the work with Vanna Girl in terms of her gallops, main gallops, etc. He's travelled down there to Sydney to be with her for the prep. Epsom is the main target. She kicks off here in the Tramway, Group 2, over 1,400 metres, race 8 at Randwick, and she's got the old visitors draw an 11 of 11. Jade Collett aboard. What are you expecting from her first up?
Oh, look, I suppose we're in race 8, so we get to see the pattern of the day, which they can charge home from the back there. We're going to have to go back. There's not much else we can do, and I'm not going to jeopardise the whole preparation by pushing her up into a 3 or 4 wide line. So we'll ride her patiently. She likes to be ridden anyway, and I think that you'll see that's her best. That's the way she's ridden best. So she'll be ridden patiently, and if by chance she can get home over the top, and great, good and well. But if she gets beat a length or 2, that's fine as well. So Epsom's the target. We just want to see her finishing off tomorrow. But she's had a good trial. Sorry, one official trial, one unofficial trial where she performed better at a second one. We put blinkers on her, and she's coming to hand nicely. Travel down good. Seb's happy with her. We're happy with her. So good kick-off point, and we'll see how she goes.
Yeah, very good. I suppose the interesting thing is the pace in the races. Doesn't seem to be a lot of pace. Obviously, Dreamforce goes forward. He is the favourite at $4.50. The market's got you a second pick at $6. I just thought the speed map, you're probably going to I see in the media, you're just going to ride her pretty quiet from 11, Tobe, so she probably gets back and she'll just be doing well to run home well, right?
Yeah, but, bear in mind, I don't mind them going slow either. That doesn't mean she can't win. She's got a good turn of foot herself anyway, so... there's not that many in the race. She's not going to be 10 or 12 lengths off them. She's going to be 4 or 5 lengths off them straightening. So hopefully, the track's playing fair and gives the back markers a chance.
Yeah, very good. Very hard to do. 10 starts, 7 wins and 2 seconds in her first preparation for Toby and Trent. You guys did an amazing job with her there. And, you know, I suppose it's sort of hold your breath now. Hopefully she's come back just as well in the spring as it is every time they run fresh up. You just want to see them come back. Quick quiz for you, Trent. Outside of the Gold Coast track, mate, where have you guys, as a partnership, since you and Toby joined forces, won the most races?
Outside of the Gold Coast,
Yep.
I would say Doomben.
Doomben, dead right. There was a nice little segue there. We head to Doomben Saturday. It's a track that's been really good to you guys. I think you've been striking there at 22%. So for whatever reason, Doomben seems to go well with the Edmonds racing team. Soft 5 there put up. I'm guessing with all the warm weather, it'll get to a good 4. We've got 2 acceptors across 2 races 4 and 5. Nice race here, race 4. 1 Metro win race, 13.50 for Astro Boy Toy. He's been terrific in both of his first and second up runs. He's third up here. Distance looks ideal. Ben Thompson aboard, drawn okay, Trent.
Yeah, Bruce, Astro Boy Toy. Third up. Look, the other day, it was a couple of weeks between runs. And I think if we had our time again, we'd probably, instead of riding to beat the favourite, Chico Milagro, or win the race, obviously, but sort of worrying about one horse, we should have just ridden him to what you would probably call a normal pattern, or just where he was comfortable, and which would have been maybe a length or 2 further back. He would have finished off and probably wins the race, to be fair. So I'd expect up to 13.50, drawn a good barrier with a very light weight, and that's important as well. I know he's a bigger horse, but he drops down to 54 kilos. I would suggest we'd be probably tracking Tony's horse in the run, and just basically stalk it everywhere it goes and get him down late. Horse has gone super. Been a girl's work partner for the last couple of weeks, and his work on Tuesday morning was super sharp on the course proper here. There was a little bit of juice in the track, and he worked up beautifully. So goes there third up to 13.50. Distance I love him at, and we'd look to hopefully push him out further after this as well. Can't fault him. Going super.
Very good. All right. They got to equal top pick there with Run for Glory at $2.80 there with Sportsbet, our friend at Sportsbet there. So it looks a nice race for him, and hopefully just gets a nice run in transit. Good luck to all the owners there. Tobin, race 5 is a class 6 over a mile. We see the return of Ocean Addict. Nice staying mare by Ocean Park, but she doesn't really get warm till, I suppose, at 2,000 metres plus. Would that be fair?
Yeah, that's right. So this runs basically a tune-up run for a couple of weeks' time when we step her out over 2,200. So she'll go straight to a staying distance second up. So she trialled Tuesday. She trialled up okay. And, Bate, you're right. So miles far too short for her, and she'll run well without being able to win, I would think. But look out for her in a couple of weeks' time when she gets out in journey.
Beautiful. Yeah, look out for her in those Metro staying races through the spring and summer. Gold Coast, Saturday, good for 8-race card. We've got 2 acceptors here across 2 races. Trent, kicking off in race 4, benchmark 68, 1,100 metres. Number 5, Decisive Heart. Gee, these owners she deserves one. These owners deserve one. She's 9th up now. This prep, obviously, you've just spaced the runs beautifully and kept her going nicely. She's back to the Gold Coast. She runs well here. Can she finally get a win for her owners this prep?
Well, I certainly hope so. Matt, again, looks a bit tricky. She's probably not drawn the best at a couple of her runs, but, I think the horse inside of Royal Phoenix, I think it's called, of Les Kelly's, it's got a lot of speed. So I would assume it'd try and dictate. We might sort of roll across with it. She shows an abundance of barrier speed anyway. So roll across with it and just try and get a soft enough run in transit. Just put a tongue tie on her this week purely to just try and get her to just come back that half a length or length that she needs to enable her to finish off. and any assistance in that regard is good. I don't see any reason as to why she can't race really well, to be honest. Looks like a really good race. She's down in the weights, 55.5 kilos, which is great as well. And on her home track where she's won at. So if she gets the right run in transit, unlike last start, hard to beat.
Yeah, excellent. All right, nice ride from Michael Hellier, and be lovely to put a cherry on top of a big prep. She's been super consistent, really deserves one. So do her owners. So good luck to all the owners there. Race 6, 3-year-old maiden on the other side of the spectrum, Tobe. A 900-metre 3-year-old maiden, Miss Jedi on debut, and Alan on board, drawn beautifully in barrier 3. She is accepted note, this mare, for Sunny Coast on Sunday, but she is, the guys say, set to run on Saturday at the Gold Coast. Highly anticipated debut for this 3-year-old for Drew Irwin and the team. They'll be super excited, super pumped to see this Jetspur filly on debut. What do you expect from her, Toby?
I liked her second trial. It's pretty good, actually. She covered a lot of ground and chimed in nicely. Probably only concern is whether 900 is just a tad short for her, but drawn perfectly to get a great run, and she's trained nicely. She got a good each way chance, I'd suggest.
Very good, and yeah, you think she should get a nice run from the barrier, just have a nice experience, and hopefully she can start with the win, but more importantly, just have a good experience. So good luck to Drew Irwin and all the team there. Excited to see Miss Jedi at the races. Sunny Coast Sunday is a good 8-race card up there, Trent. I see you've been tweeting about the traffic, mate, on the way home on a Sunday. Not ideal, but just chuck on a podcast, mate. I'd recommend that. Just chuck on a podcast and you'll get through it. 2 acceptors across 2 races, or 3 acceptors, I should say, but Miss Jedi coming out. Race 4 is a class 3,000 metres. Invencourt scratched out of midweek for the on-track team. This race profile is a bit better for him. He's won fresh up. Latest trial was very nice. Got a lovely barrier. You'd think he's a leading chance, but it's a handy little race, this.
Yeah, it is. Back to your point about the Sunday traffic, there's 2 things that I like from the government. A little bit more prize money for us up here, and to fix the bloody Bruce Highway. God, put another couple of lanes either side, please. 2 hours and 45 minutes to get home last Sunday. It's ridiculous.
Deadly. Deadly, mate. I couldn't do it.
Anyway, back to business. Invencourt, look, to be fair, I think the way we've got him at the moment is the best I've ever seen him. It's his first prep as a gelding. He's just not as heavy as he once was, which is very handy. He was sort of a big, thick-set colt. He's a lot more athletic now, and he looks great. Hasn't had a start for a long time. That's the only real concern, but everything sets up for him to race pretty well first up there. He's got a very soft gait. I think the last time he went to the Sunshine Coast was actually his last start, where he ran 3rd back on Australia Day, or Australia Day long weekend from memory. And so he obviously races well there. It all sets up for him to produce a good effort. Only thing that I could probably be concerned about, a couple might just have that race fitness on him in the last 50 or 60 metres. But if he was to win Sunday, in for a really good prep, I'd expect him to get back to Saturday grade fairly quickly. Going good.
Very good. Very good. Sounds good to me. Races in the yellow of On Track there on Sunday. Good luck to all the On Track owners there. Horse come back in terrific form, hopefully in for a bit of fun this prep. Race 6, Cutest Maiden, 3-year-old, 1,200 metres. Number 12 is Cool Intelligence. Toby for the 2K team. She was solid there on debut 2 weeks back, this same track. You expect she would have improved fitness-wise from that run. She jumps out an extra furlong to 1,200 metres and drawn midfield. Do you expect an improved performance from her?
I do, and she probably needs to. Look, she's a little bit of work in progress. You know, she wants to do a few things wrong. So I think the experience will do her the world of good, and whatever we see Saturday or Sunday, she'll improve on. She's still learning what it's all about. She's got ability, but I think drawing out, I would have liked to have drawn softer. So she has cover and gets a nice run. She's drawn 9. It's probably right in the middle of them. So she's not going to have much cover there by the look of it, and could end up being exposed. So if she can get cover, she can run on nicely. If she gets exposed, she's going to struggle. But whatever she does Sunday, she'll improve on.
We have put blinkers and a bubble cheeker on the near side because she's been inclined to lay out. So the blinker's just going on to just hopefully straighten her up, and the bubble cheeker basically for the same effect as well, just to make her race a little bit truer. I think her last sort of 50 or 60 metres the other day was pretty encouraging, Bruce, in that race, in the maiden a fortnight ago. Top of the straight, she looked like she was in a world of pain, and then she got going again late. So just a couple of gear changes to fiddle about with, and hopefully that produces a better result.
Yeah, perfect. And from an education point of view, just going to the same track where she debuted, she'll know a lot more about that this time. Good experienced rider aboard, and hopefully she comes ahead and leaps and bounds. It sounds like she's just putting it all together, which is totally understandable. Lightly raced 3-year-old filly. So good luck to the 2K team there with Cool Intelligence. Guys, best bet for the weekend. We had 3 winners in a row, I think, there. Fisticuffs last week was terrific. Trent, I think he all gave us a real shout there at the top of the straight when he was going to run into it, but they might have just had a bit too much of a picnic up front and he just couldn't reel them in, but he ran super, Fisticuffs. What is your best bet of the weekend for our viewers, please, Toby?
Astro Boy Toy.
Astro Boy Toy. Very good. Yep. Doomben, race number 4, Astro Boy Toy. And Trent?
Invincor.
Invincor. There you go. Fresh up. First up, race 4, Sunny Coast on Sunday. Thanks very much, guys. All right, quickly. Had a few runners through the week. Plenty of consistency. I think 50% of them around in the top 3. Some close goes. We'll run through them just with some one-liners, please, if you don't mind. Purnell, Toby.
We'll improve off that run the other day. Still lacking a bit of fitness, so he'll win shortly. Just got a little tired late.
Very good. Just got absolutely dusted on the line. Purnell ran super fresh up. Fisticuffs ran 3rd at Eagle Farm, Trent.
Yeah, it may have been a bit soft. One trial and holding on to him at home. Track was very hard as well, so forgive and follow.
Forgive and follow. Beautiful. Nick the Skip, Gold Coast, 8 of 8. Disappointing on face value, Tobe.
Yep, needs to lift a bit, but will be improved with the run, fitness wise as well.
Very good. My Diamond Girl, 6 of 9. Trent?
Out the back, uncompetitive spot, slowly run race, work to the line okay.
Yeah, I'd say she's the one to follow there too. Just need some conditions to suit. Dream Master ran 3rd there at the Sunny Coast, Toe.
Good run. He's ready to win. Just got pushed wide again and on the track and run on nicely. It's the first time I've seen him perform from back in the field for a while. So I thought he ran good and he's due to win.
Very good. Follow into his next start. Dream Master, 4 of 10. 4th of 10 was Fast Dealer at the Sunny Coast on Sunday too, Trent.
Yeah, went okay. Just got out sprinted and then plugged away late. Place him somewhere to win pretty quick.
Very good. And then Mondena yesterday, Ipswich, Tobe ran 2nd.
Good run. Can't wait to get into a bigger track, which we will next start, Sunshine Coast, I think. Then maybe Eagle Farm. He probably cost himself the race by just laying in tad, but it was really good. I was happy to see him progress from that maiden, which was a fairly poor maiden. I know that race yesterday wasn't anything flash, but certainly put in and tried hard, and further he goes, the better he'll be.
Excellent. Well, guys, thank you so much for your time. For everyone that's watching, I hope in these COVID times, a little bit of warmth, the spring's in the air, the good racing is on. I hope that brings plenty of positivity and everyone's really enjoying themselves. Really excited about Vanagil this weekend. Enjoy the racing. If you've got a runner, I hope it wins. Otherwise, just enjoy the racing and have some fun. Thanks for watching.
Thanks very much.
See you guys. Cheers.
Bye.